It's a lot of fun.
Oh, that's the WMGK?
Yes.
102.9 in Philly?
I didn't know if I could say that.
Oh, okay. No,
It's not in our market.
yeah, I was just looking at, so you guys won a contest?
We were admitted to the semifinals of the contest, and we competed, and we, eloquently lost, but it was a great experience.
Cool, cool.
So,
Yeah, I probably have listened to that when I've driven through
Magic
Philly.
103.
Yeah, okay.
Magic.
Okay, so my family that's listening to the show back, or my wife's family back there will know. I usually listen to another radio station in that area, which I'm not going to say.
I know which one it is, and you can't say it, right? Because it's
I don't,
competition.
yeah, they're kind of innocent. They all stream online now.
Yeah, sure.
Everybody does. But, there's, as far as finding new music, where do you guys go for that? I guess,
Well, there are two, we just recently hooked up with these two internet radio stations, which seems to be this hot new thing that's going on. Everybody's starting to turn to these stations for their music. It's one called nightout.radio.com, and they have ones in different regions. I'm sure they have it's probably Pittsburgh .nightout.radio.com, and out in our area it's Philadelphia. But they're all over the country, and they have a main one that they broadcast on. So they recently added us to their rotation, did an interview with us on air, which was really cool. And that's all unsigned bands, and the quality's excellent. A lot of really good acts. And Gas House Radio, which is another internet radio station based out of Philadelphia, and their music's just terrific too. The bands that they find and put on there, and they're all independent artists, which is really a great place to find new music that we've found anyway.
And Gas House is mostly Philadelphia area local bands
Right.
that have gone into there. So.
And the competitions, I think also the quality of music on ourstage.com, which are music competitions. I mean, we've been competing in a couple different contests. They have a rock contest. They had a opening for John Mayer and opening for Hanson.
We've done really well at all the contests.
Yeah,
We're
we've done
always
really
in the top 20, top 25, which is really good when you consider there's thousands of bands on there. So
yeah, that's kind of what I was alluding to and getting to is that when I put the promo up there to have folks on or the I guess the gig to have folks on the radio station, I get a lot of people come through and finding new music. There's a lot of Pandora and those type of things. You
Yeah,
kind of set up your playlist and then suggest stuff,
Right.
but it tends to be stuff that's already out there
Right.
that you know of. But finding new music, the internet is just full of it. I mean, it's everyone. As soon as I think it, with the new recording technology, everybody can have a recording studio, and then
so you get a lot. There's a lot though. There's a lot of noise out there.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Now, on that R stage, if you ever check it out, you have to compete against band and vote them, rank them higher, and you can just tell the qualities and the different sounds and the way it's recorded is just so diversified. But great stuff.
Yeah, I was just curious because you have to sort through a lot of stuff to find the good stuff that kind of comes to the top, and that's I was just kind of get your thoughts on that. So you're going to be next on the next song. So we'll talk to Marshall a little bit about his background. So that song Simon that you just did, I was kind of curious what was the background behind that.
Well, that was actually written while I was at Shenandoah University.
Okay.
So, I never got a chance to record it, and I just brought it in one day to these guys, and we sat down, and I was like, wow, that's what that song's been needing. It just the exact arrangement that I had in my head, when I wrote it, and it was phenomenal to have these guys take something that I had written and embrace it. Now pretty much everything we write together, so it was really cool that they embraced that for me and made it what it is, which is, now I think it's a terrific song. Before it just needed you guys. So.
Do you do most of the songwriting? You all write everything together, or some?
The way it started out, it was myself and Gabe and Chris, who's no longer in the band, writing material. Some of the material on that EP was we had written together.
Right.
But the songs like Abby and Ashes on the Sun, these are things that him and I started coordinating together and writing together. And then we brought Dave actually with Ashes on the Sun was involved, and Abby actually I think. That's where we started to discover that we had a new sound, and what we were writing together was better than what we had written before and brought in. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This is one rare instance where that wasn't the case, but
The contract says my name's on it.
according to ASCAP.
Right, it's according to ASCAP.
So
What's
we-
funny about Abby is that we were in the basement just like, you want to write a song? Okay, what key do you want to write it in?
A flat minor.
A flat minor, okay. So and then we just started piecing chords together and just followed, let it go where it was gonna go, and
Cool.
that's how it happened.
Awesome.
It's pretty cool, actually.
Well, what do you want to do for us now? And how's your voice? You up to no?
Oh, no, I'm fine to sing another one, just not the one he wanted to
How it happened.
do. What about, we could do What Happens.
Yeah, we could do It Happens. We could do Hollywood.
We are live, guys.
Do Ashes.
And we are live.
Let's do Ashes.
Ashes on the sun.
Accessible.
Without piano, I know, yeah.
Okay.
No piano.
Yeah.
Over hat.
All right, Hollywood then.
It's gonna be Hollywood. Here at Acoustic Songs
We
live
live
on
all
91.7 FM, Washington, Pennsylvania. This is Red Letter Life.
To drown.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. I like that.
Thanks for making me do that.
Sure.